What's good? It's your boy Keto the Elite, aka Keto the God. Shoot, man, there's a lot of stuff going on, but the first thing I want to do, let me go ahead and shout out my Elite Squad peeps real quick. Shout out to my boy King Marcus 26, CTB the Elite, Keezy 2 times, my baby girl Goddess _ the Elite, Quan Williams, Queen Jess 02. Show the people some love for me. Oh yeah, my boy Brian Spiro, cool kid. Yeah, show them some love for me, man. That's the squad right there. But yeah, man, this gonna be a long video. You know your boy Sean, aka GrootChillz82. I got some more dirt on him. But this might be a little long video, so y'all get your popcorn, get your snacks ready. So you remember all the times that he been on YouTube, you know, making up lies about me and the mother of my child, saying I hit her. Oh, I did this, I did that. Sean used to beat me up, call the cops on me. All that shit's a lie. It's all a lie. That dude, I don't know what his deal is, but like all the times that we had him in our parties, this man would run right to Marcus and tell him a whole bunch of lies, talking about, oh, I stole the mother of my child from him, and I left him with the fat sister. I mean, you're sitting there calling your girl fat, but you say you love her though, which is Mary. But I got all that. I got all the proof right here in this group message because, and it may make y'all laugh, we also clowned his ass because he deserved it. Especially after he called my son the N-word and he's only 4. So yeah, we clown his ass, so it may make you laugh a little bit. But yeah, we got some juice about this dude. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all how this all started. So, so it was Leah's honeymoon, which is the mother of my child. Sometimes I just call her baby mama or whatever. So she went on a honeymoon last week with her fiance, and we both agreed on letting him stay at his grandpa's, which is Leah's dad, since their honeymoon was already in Florida. So the dad lives in Florida, so it'd be an easy trip. So Mary, on the other hand, I guess she read it on like Leah's Facebook or something like that. I don't know how she found it, because her and Leah are not on good terms, and all that week Mary and Sean been blowing up my social media, and I have Sean blocked on Facebook, so ain't no way they can get to me on there. But she was talking about Sean got this stronger dose of medication, and please take him back, please give him another chance. And then on the side of that, I got them talking about, oh, I think Leah's doing this behind your back. She's letting Noah stay at the dad's. He's abusive. He put his hands on Mary when she was a kid. I'm like, come on now. This man is not abusive. And the thing is, it's not behind my back. Me and Leah communicate about our child's whereabouts and what he does and what's going to happen. Just because Leah's not communicating with y'all and we don't let y'all around our kid because y'all toxic and immature, don't get in our business. Really, don't get in our business. So, me, Sean, and Marcus, which is King Marcus 26, my boy, we had a little showdown with Sean in the PlayStation group chat. Threatened to call CPS on us because Noah is hanging out with his grandpa for the week. For no reason at all. And this guy has no room to call CPS, because after all the times you abused your past 2 wives and they took your ass to jail, you have no room to call CPS on you. But I already know you ain't gonna do it, because you ain't got the balls to do it. And plus, you have no room to do it at all, because you already a damn a felon. So I went in. I didn't tell Leah, because I didn't want her honeymoon to be like ruined, or she had to sit there and worry about 2 idiots that's in our business. So, and congratulate her and her fiance, by the way, because they got married recently. So yeah, they went on their honeymoon. But I went ahead and told Leah today about this CPS situation, talking about oh, we're gonna call them on us because y'all got the son with the damn abusive grandpa and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show y'all the screenshots on how this happened. So let me get to it. So this is the first message Lier sends to Mary. And this is how it go. I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. You know what? I'm gonna be very careful about what I say, because whether I like it or not, you are my sister. I'm letting you and your dumbass fucking boyfriend know right goddamn now. What I choose to do with my fucking kids is my business, not y'all's. Do I give a fuck if y'all like my dad? No, I fucking don't. You can be bitter all you want because your dad don't want shit to do with you, but don't be running y'all's mouth to Kilo. He was perfectly fine, which he's talking about me, with him going and staying with my dad. Y'all both need to mind y'all own fucking business. And this the thing, I don't know what it is. Like, Mary, look, if you stop your bullshit, Leah will talk to you. But at the end of the day, we would never send our son, and she would never send her recent newborn over there to y'all house because y'all immature and y'all both do dumb shit. Sean ain't gonna watch him properly. He always on the video games. And what do? Y'all know how to take care of no kids. Y'all never had kids. And when Sean had kids, he got his shit taken away because he didn't take care of them properly and put his hands on their mother. All right, let me continue. All right, he was perfectly fine with him going and staying with my dad. Y'all both need to mind your own fucking business. That's why neither of y'all will ever be around my kids. Too busy out here stealing shit and getting fucking fired from every job. Mind y'all damn business before y'all stick your noses in mine. I make sure my fucking kids are taken care of. Don't neither of y'all have a goddamn thing to do with my kids, whether they go and who they are around. It's my business. All right, let me find it. I'm sure my kids are taken care of. Don't neither of y'all have a goddamn thing to do with my kids, where they go, where they are around my business. I'll show y'all some fucking CPS. Okay. All right, there we go. This is what Mary said. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. You can give your dad sorry ass chance, but not Sean's. I see how it is. Sean is actually getting help, and Kilo need to shut his fucking mouth. Stupid ass mouth. Okay, Kilo need to shut his stupid ass mouth up, because boy, he sure as hell run to you and whine about what Sean said and shit. Kilo don't know how to block Sean, and he loves drama too, huh? I'm sick of y'all shit anyway. You never want to come around Mom and Ken anymore. Oh, that's because Mom isn't such a great grandmother. Now let me stop right there. Okay. Sean, no matter how much medicine they give Sean, he's not going to change. That's never going to happen. Because the last time he was around in the parties, that motherfucker, yeah, I can tell he didn't change. He still talk shit, still been a smart ass. And then my boy Brian Spiro, he said one thing that Sean didn't like, and then he started going personal, talking about that's why he's in a wheelchair. And yes, he's in a wheelchair. He has a breathing issue because I think he got like some kind of muscle disorder. So most of his muscles are like, not functioning properly. And that's pretty fucked up. You're sitting there judging a handicapped kid just because he called you one bad name. That's exactly why we don't want you around in the first place. And it's kind of funny that Mary's saying, I need to shut up, and saying, I'll run to Leah and whine about what Sean said and shit. Then she's saying, I need to know how to block Sean. But the funny thing is, Sean's been blocked for months now. So while she's sitting there talking about, I need to block Sean, why are you all on my Instagram talking about, and yeah, Instagram and Messenger talking about, please give Sean a chance. He's been taking medicine, he's doing better, and this and that. And I got the proof for that. Hold on. Here it is. Look at this at the top. Hold on. Hey, this is Mary. Will y'all give Sean another chance, since that he has changed a whole lot since he's been working with me and been getting a lot of help from the doctor with putting him on higher dosage medicine. I'm telling y'all the truth that he's changed for good. And that's some other stupid shit that we pissed her off with. But that's proof right there. That's proof right there. You want me to block him, which I already have, but you sitting there messaging me on Instagram, messaging me on Messenger, saying, please give this man a chance. And you talking about I whine to Lier about what Sean said? Okay, first of all, if y'all sitting there threatening CPS behind her back and she don't know about it, then yeah, I'm gonna tell her. Did I knew y'all was gonna call him in the first place? Yeah, I knew that. Cause all y'all do is talk. Y'all talk and no bite. So I'm not gonna sit there and just spoil Leah's honeymoon with her fiance and to get her all riled up, all because y'all want to sit there and act like some damn fools. Get y'all shit together. And then you talking about Leah doesn't come around her mom and her boyfriend anymore because she's not a good grandmother. That had nothing to do with it. Leah is in another state, which is Alabama. She's a stay-at-home mom, and her fiance works crazy hours. And if she didn't spend time with her mom, then why is her mom and her younger sister Maddie coming down to their house right now? That don't even make sense. They came down today to spend time with him. So you talking about other people and what they doing, you need to be worrying about your boy Sean, because that is pretty true. When she said about you stealing and getting fired from jobs, yeah, guys. So her last job was Walmart, and she got fired because she was stealing groceries and tried to take them to a car and got caught on the damn camera. And the reason why that is because Sean is using up all her money. It's already bad enough. Back in the day, she used to pay for Sean's child support, and she basically probably still is paying his child support. I don't know, but I know recently Sean had a few jobs, and he got fired from them. But he told me that his child support takes a big portion out, and he's left with like very few dollars, which is on him, by the way. So I know his mom, they still, him and Mary live with his mom. Yeah, 40 years old, still living with his mother. So his mother recently retired, so I'm guessing Mary take care of the house now. So yeah, Sean, when he get his money, not only child support takes it out, but he don't try to save it. He don't try to buy anything smart. He spends it all on video games, or he'll spend it on people like PlayStation cards. He'll spend PlayStation cards on people who really don't want shit to do with him. Don't want shit to do with him. It's already bad enough you ain't getting much money left over child support, but you're still spending money on pointless bullshit. And then my boy Cool Kid Michael don't want shit to do with Sean. But 2 weeks ago, he was willing to buy him a $200 mic, a gaming headset. Why are you going to do that for someone who don't want shit to do with you? See, that's your problem. You irresponsible with money. You don't know how to play with money. You irresponsible. You seen that just finna throw $200 away. And the thing is, with Sean, he don't know how to keep a job either, because he worked at Food City and he got fired because he lost his temper, threatened to kill someone because he pulled a switchblade out on one of his coworkers, and they let his ass go. Surprised his ass didn't go to jail. But let me go ahead and finish this part. She said, you don't know what you're fucking talking about, idiot. Mom is on her way down right now. Yeah, that's what I said. Went to our house today. I swear to God, if you weren't my fucking sister, I personally beat the hell out of you and him. And Leah, I don't understand why that's stopping you. I'll do it anyways. But let me go to this group chat. So she lit a hole in Mary's ass. Now she wanted me to make a group chat so she can lit a hole in Sean's ass. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I mean, he been talking shit about our kid a lot lately, so let's go ahead and do that. So this was Leah's thing. She said, phew, I've been fucking waiting for this. Hey, fuckface, at Sean Zarzycki. Yeah, that's his gay ass legal name, by the way. I heard you was talking big shit, man. Let that shit all out right now. I forget you're a fucking pussy and too afraid to say this shit to my face. I'm letting your fucking retarded ass know one time to leave my kid's name out your goddamn mouth. What I choose to do with my fucking kids is my business, not yours. Exactly why you and Mary will never be around my kids, because they're irresponsible, like I said earlier. Y'all too busy stealing shit and losing jobs every 5 seconds. And that's the truth. Instead of worrying about me, worry about yourselves, broke ass bitch. he ain't gonna see it because his pussy ass blocked me. I said he can see it because it's a group chat. It won't bring up his name because, you know, usually, you know, when you're in a group, Facebook group chat with someone that blocked you, their name will come out as a participant instead of that name of what they call themselves on Facebook. So he's basically a participant in Leah's eyes, but he's not a participant in my eyes because I unblocked the son of a bitch just for this group chat to happen. She said, then the other response, she said, he might as well admit it. He can't keep my fucking name out his mouth because he's in love with me. And thank you. And that's one of the things I want to talk about there. He is in love with Sean because, I mean, he is in love with Leah because there have been plenty of times when Sean used to hang out with us. He used to lie behind my back to Marcus talking about, oh, I stole Leah from him. Oh, Leah used to twerk and it was so sexy. She used to twerk on me. And this I don't understand. He's talking about he's jealous that I dated. Now this is his words, not mine. He's saying he's jealous that I dated the hottest sister and left him with the fat sister. So Mary, if you're listening, yes, he called you fat. So yeah, but this the thing. He's talking about, oh, Leah wouldn't be dating me if it wasn't for him because Leah used to like him. And this the crazy thing. Okay, right now, as of right now, Sean is 39. I met Leah I talked to her about in 2015 and I think we started dating in 2016, I think. Yeah, it was like November 2015 all the way to 2016 and I started meeting her family and all that. But this the thing though. This the thing. 2 years ago, before 2015, before I came in the picture, Sean, Mary, Leah, her mom, her little sister Maddie, and their stepdad that recently passed all used to live together. Leah was 14. Maddie was 10. I met Maddie when she was 12. This is 2 years later, but I'm talking about 2 years back. You saying that Leah had a thing for you. I stole Leah from you. Dude, if you're 39 right now, you had to be in your early 30s, like 6, 7 years ago? So you basically saying that I stole a 14-year-old from you? Now, I met Leah when I was 16. No, I met Leah when she was 16 and I was 17 when we dated. But you in your early 30s, though, had to be. And you talking about I stole someone who's basically just turned a teenager away from you? Don't even make sense. So let's continue. So she said he might as well admit it. He can't keep my fucking name out his mouth because he's in love with me. Motherfucker never had a chance and never will. That's proof to you right there that Leah wanted nothing to do with him. I never stole Leah from him. I met Leah first. And I didn't know her family until I started seeing her in person. So let's just get that straight right now. I didn't even know Sean existed until I knew who her big sister was and who she told me she was dating. I never knew who Sean was. I didn't know the man existed. So she said, only reason my sister's with him is because she's fucking lonely. Exactly why she cheated on his ass, not once, but twice. And that's true because, I mean, you're sitting at home with a man child. That gotta be miserable. I mean, he sucks your pockets dry. He ignores you for video games. And he bitch and complain about every little thing like a woman. So, hell, I can't really blame her for cheating. But if you're gonna cheat, you might as well just sit there and just leave the relationship if you're not happy. I mean, Leah offered you the place to stay. Your mom offered you the place to stay. And you still want to stay with a jackass who cleans your pockets to the point where you have to steal food at your job and get fired. Come on, Mary. I thought you were smarter than that. So I said, this is one of the things Mark has been telling me that Sean been saying behind my back. He said he's been telling people a lot, saying that I used to threaten to hit you and that he beat my ass for it, which is a total lie. If I ever laid a finger on Leah, her sister would whoop my ass, her stepdad would whoop my ass, her mom would whoop my ass, her father would whoop my ass, and I'd be put on child support. So and probably in jail. So basically, I would be in the same position as Sean would. Make it make sense, dude. You never laid a finger on me. You can't even fight. You sit there bragging at everybody, talking about you got a black belt in Taekwondo. But it's pretty funny that you say that, because I remember months back on a live stream, you said you lied about having a black belt because you just want to be accepted and look cool, right? Thought so. So he said, also saying that I stole you from him and left him with the fat sister. That was his words. Call her fat and everything. He used to always talk about you and Maddie twerking when him and Mary lived on the mountain. She said he will and never had a chance with me. Ugly bastard. He said Maddie's ass is tight in those blue jeans that she wear. Nasty motherfucker. And that is true. And I will get to that point soon. So she said fucking pedo. I said he's sick. And he been saying a lot of disrespectful shit behind closed doors. And he's the reason why a whole lot of strangers on PlayStation know what you and Maddie look like. He gave them y'all's Instagrams. And that's no telling what he does with y'all pictures. And that's true, because this dude is a creep, man. See, like, when I first started joining Sean's party, I had my Leah's cousin Will. We ain't cool no more, but yeah, I went in there, and I say the first week that I started meeting all his friends, which was like Royal, Corando, Brian, la-di-da-di-da. I already got me and Leah's business out there. Had no right to do that. They didn't have to know who my baby mama is or what we did or how we split up. It had nothing to do with that. Your mouth is so fucking big, dude. Why are you sitting there putting all our business out there? They don't need to know all that. And then, if you're going to talking about how we broke up, can you at least tell them the real reason why? Golly. So, she said, it makes me sick. I said, I didn't know they were thieves, and I honestly didn't. I didn't know that happened. She said, but he said they do Instacart together. She said Mary got caught stealing from Walmart because Sean uses all her money. That's why she don't work at Walmart no more. She was having to steal food because he made her broke. And we're talking about the same guy. She used to pay his child support. Used to buy his games whenever he go broke. Buy skins on Fortnite. And this guy's 40 years old. Can't even provide for his own damn self. It's already bad enough the damn woman has to pick up the house around because the mom ain't working. Sean, hell, he can't even keep a job. And when he do have a job, his money goes to bullshit. So basically, Mary doing everything by herself. But the family tried talking her into leaving his sorry ass and find someone who actually more worth her time. But she claims she loves the damn guy so much. So I guess she wants to be stuck with his ass. Stay miserable if you want to. And then I said, all she got to do is be smart and let his stupid ass go. Then she can have money. But she too busy taking care of a 40-year-old son. And I said, I call her a 40-year-old son because that's what she's basically doing, taking care of him. I mean, a man ain't got a disability. He can make money on his own. He was employed before. She said, yep, clearly he ain't got shit for her. She's having to cheat because the dick ain't good and he steals her money. I said, LOL, wow, how pathetic. I'm keeping all this evidence to next time he lies. And he does lie a lot. And I said, not only that, he told Marcus that I would have never got with you if it wasn't for him because you used to like him. I said, basically, he told you to give me a chance. She said, fucking never. He looks like a bald sack. I said, LMAO, Mr. Clean looking ass. He said, I'm the reason your family hate him, but they've been hating him before I came in the picture. She said, exactly. She said, why ain't he responding? I said, he tossed the big talk when I can't see or hear the shit. And that's true. Loves to run his mouth when people not around, but want to be your buddy in your face. I said, he just read it, LOL. I said, do you want to tell Leah about all the lies you've been saying to Marcus behind our backs? He said, I never meant to hurt no one anymore. I just wanted to do the right thing. Sorry. She said, sorry, my fucking ass. Why don't you tell me what you told Kilo? I said, so lying and saying that I stole Lier from you was the right thing. Then you're saying you used to beat my ass and I ran to the cops, which is not even true. We never even got in a fight before. When the fuck that happened? Because your bald head ass never laid a finger on me. And if you ever did, it'd be the last thing you ever do. On my mama. She said, you want to call CPS? Go right ahead. And I'll tell you one thing. You don't fucking scare me. Nobody in my family likes you. What I do with my kids is my effing business, not yours. She said, since everyone wants to see the old past and not me changing to be better person because I have. And he keeps saying that. He keeps saying I changed. But you've been lying and saying I've been hitting the mother of my child 2 weeks ago to Marcus. So please tell me, where did you change? Because I don't see the change. And no one else does. And I don't know why I don't know why Mary sit there and take up for your ass. Because you don't change at all. You never do. She said, you don't bother me. You said, how you changed, but you lied about me to Royal again. And then Leah said, you don't bother me one goddamn bit, but I personally will fucking beat your ass over my kids. Mary need to fucking grow up too. Not my fault her fucking ass is bitter because her dad don't want shit to do with her. And that's true. She said, who said I was going to call CPS? I was trying to prevent that, which is a lie. He wasn't trying to prevent anything because he told me face to face that he was going to call CPS. Well, not face to face, but on the microphone in the PlayStation chat party. Say he was going to call CPS if we don't get Noah away from her dad. Don't know what he's talking about. Never even been around her dad. Golly. Idiot. Stop going off of what Mary tells you because she's just as stupid as you, dude. She said, shut up. You said that in the phone call, well, PlayStation chat party when Marcus was firing your ass up. And since everyone here, give me the date and time frame, I put my hands on Leah. She said, these are my goddamn kids. You fucking mind your own GD business. These are my kids, not yours, not Mary's. What I do with them are not y'all's business. She said, that again, I didn't have my medicine. Okay, you keep talking about medicine. Stop blaming medicine on your problems. What come out your head, come out your mouth is you. Stop blaming medicine. Stop blaming brain chemicals and all that shit. I don't want to hear that. A brain chemical imbalance ain't got nothing to do with the bullshit that come out your mouth. Because you talking about you get these higher doses of medication. If you really getting a higher dosage, you be calm and chill as a motherfucker right now. But you still do the same shit. And this is right here, y'all. This is the proof right here. Kilo ain't never effing hit me. I'm telling you right now, a man don't scare me. Sean, I'll personally beat the F out of you and Mary. Look at this, guys. Wow, right here. Kilo ain't never effing hit me. Why are you going around on YouTube, going around to Marcus and other people's inboxes saying, I laid a finger on Leah and you beat my ass for it? Well, the proof is right here, guys. And it says Lier right under the damn message. I can't make this shit up. It don't get more realer than this, dude. So, let's continue. He said, I just started getting help with medicine for my ADHD and bipolar. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Excuses. Last time I checked, me and Kilo had Noah. And what the F we choose to do with him is our business. Sean, mind your own effing business. And this was just last week, effing retard. You might as well go ahead and bring Mary in the combo too. I said, don't nobody want to hear this medicine. You still the same asshole you was when I met you. Lying about me and you was buddy. N-word, please. I couldn't stand the prejudice of you being right next to me. You disgust me. And as long as I'm alive, you won't be nowhere near Noah. And you gonna stop bringing his name up too. And if Mary ever call me out my name on your microphone again, I will have some female friends I know to whoop her ass. Because I'm not kidding. They already pissed off because she already disrespected my girlfriend one time and her sister. So there's a lot of people who on her head right now. Let's pass that subject. So Sean says, sorry for everything. Please let me prove it to you that I can be a better person. But if y'all continue having hatred in your heart for me, you will never see the change. I'm out here every day protecting Mary while she does Uber Eats. We both start our jobs at Red Bank Food City. I'm not fighting hate, war, or anger. It's pointless. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Yeah. Let's see how long you keep that up. Unless you want... Okay, let's skip that part. That's about the girl situation. That's, on Mary. She said... Y'all going to be stealing from there too. I might have to call them and let them know Mary got fired from her last job for stealing. Sean said, no more fighting ever again. Nice broadcast, Kilo. Keep them streams coming nice strong. Don't kiss ass now because we finna expose you for all the lying you did. Don't do that. He sits there like to play nice guy, and then when he gets to his little buddies, he sit there and trash talk me behind my back. That ain't finna happen. I said, she said, you ain't about to stop shit. You brought up my kids one too many effing times. I said, I can't tell you been lying behind our backs because you ain't even denying the shit. Go ahead, tell Lier one of your stories. She said, I don't believe shit he says, and I won't ever forgive him. Especially calling my 4-year-old son the N-word. I hope when Noah is in his 20s, he beats the F out of your old ass. And I said, right, because we going to tell him about your sorry ass. She said, Mary doesn't steal. She also has been going to a therapist like me. I'm trying to be there for her, care for her, and make her feel better and happy. Lier says, bro, Mary got effing fired for stealing. I got the message where she told me, idiot. I said, if she was going to therapy, she would be getting rid of your stupid ass, because that's the only way she can be happy. All you do is suck her pockets dry, and that is absolutely true. Okay, I'm about to speed this up. She says, why? What? To ruin Mary's life? Mary loves you, Lier. You used to protect her if anyone got her upset. She's like, I don't care. You think about that next time you call CPS. She said, or even think about calling. She said, see, only seeing the old person I was, the one who been helping Ken building the house and paying bills and pay child support. She said, over my kids, I'll F you up. Okay, because she still won't get rid of your stupid ass. Mary used to be better, and you brainwashed her so bad to the point where she acts just like you. And this is a screenshot from her mom, by the way. She said, well, Sean said y'all was all buddy, and that Ken was helping pay his child support. She said, bullshit. Ken ain't helping Sean at all. He has to bite his tongue when he does come around. That's what he told me. He said, well, he a damn liar. Ken paid him one time for helping at the house, and that was before we got COVID. She said, okay. And I said, and then you talking about your buddy. Well, okay, and let me go to this real quick. That also reminds me. He said this also months ago when he was talking about he made a hire that he was changing and begging Lier for his forgiveness. He said, also me and Maddie are getting along. We've been working on a house. Ken's been teaching us stuff. We laugh and joke. I wish you could see this guy. Now I'm so much more fun. I said your mom's a lot more. I'm not on PS4 as much. I don't hold a grudge for any of it. It was my doing the whole time, even with RPW and stuff. I cost everything, but I'm holding myself accountable for my actions. And I'm telling his grammar is terrible. I just want to be past. I just want the past to be that and move into the future as happy family and blah, 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 blah. And look at this. It's funny, he says him and Ken are buddy, but look at this. This is from the mom, Lier's mom. Bullshit. Ken ain't helping Sean at all. He has to bite his tongue when he does come around. Well, now, what does that tell you? This guy loves to tell stories. He might as well become a damn book writer. So Lier said after the picture, try again. She said, you call CPS, I'm going to beat you to a pulp. That's what I said. I said, wow, so you lied about being buddy with Lier's folks. How pathetic. She said, Sean says, I said sorry for everything. I did all I can do, make myself a better person. Sorry, that's my Ring camera going off. She said, and continue to redeem myself for the better. Lier says, how pathetic. I said, you're a good storyteller. You should write a book, bud. And then, this is Maddie's, by the way, responding to Sean for threatening to call CPS. So she said, so since he claims he's all buddy with Maddie, this is what Maddie says. She said, look, you're making this worse. No wonder you can't get Lier to talk to you. All you do is talk shit, and I'm tired of it. Do you know how many effing times we have to tell you to keep our family names out of your damn mouth, but you don't effing listen? I'm getting to the point to where I'm getting ready to knock your damn teeth out. And the next time you threaten to call CPS on Lier, hell, you can't even take care of your own damn son. I swear, Sean, this is why no one in our family likes you, because you constantly start shit. Just like he constantly starts shit on PlayStation. It doesn't stop. I said the next time I hear something come out of your mouth, I will get you for harassment, which they should have been doing a long time ago. And I'll personally come down to Dayton and whoop your 6-foot tall ass because you don't scare me, you effing queer. She said Madison sent me what she sent him to. And she said, this ain't how he treated me. Thanks for the truth. You want to hold the past and not move on, that's fine. And stop saying we're bringing up the past. Dude, you are the past. You still do effed up shit. I don't understand that. You still do the same stuff, and stop talking about you in the past. You left the past, you in the future. The future never arrived because you still doing the same shit. The medicine ain't helping you. You're gonna be the same asshole for the rest of your life unless you know how to damn grow a pair and be a man. And I said, but yeah, he lies and say I'm the reason your family hates him. Can't you see that you are the problem in everyone's lives? You're a cancer to everyone. It's sad almost every day on YouTube, you make a video crying about you losing friends and blaming them when it's always you. You're pathetic. Everything you stand for. And that's true. He talking about those TWF guys. He talking about other companies he joined. All this and that. He makes a video days later talking about, oh, I got kicked out by this company. They treated me wrong. They did that. They're fake. Don't go to them. Don't subscribe to them. Dude, you should know. If you keep finding friends on PlayStation and then a few days later they kick your ass out, obviously you the problem. Stop blaming your mistakes on them when it's you. Ever since you left RPW, which we're not that anymore, you've been having a hard time keeping friends, dude. It's you. Like it or leave it, you are the problem why you can keep people around. I never seen somebody who go through so many friends and can't keep them. Golly, you're trouble all around. She said he hates to hear the truth. You think you're gonna make me crack and get mad? Nope, that guy's behind me. Yeah, whatever. Leah, you should tell Maddie about he compliments her ass in tight blue jeans, which he has before, when they took that pic together at that last Thanksgiving. And this, okay, let's get to this real quick. So, this was around October when he was fucking with us, and Maddie, she went to spend time with Mary at Thanksgiving at Sean's mom's house because their mom weren't celebrating. So Sean was talking about, oh, me and Maddie's all good now. We get along. She's changed a lot lately and all of that. So we had a group chat a long time ago that we no longer have access of, and he posted a picture of her and him in a chat together. Let me get to it, which is this one. Yeah, this is what Sean looks like, and this is Maddie. So he posted a picture in the chat with everybody, and I don't know why he's sitting there posting her in the chat for when no one needs to know who she is. So later on that night, when it was only me and Marcus in the party, he sit there and start talking about, oh, how nice Maddie's ass look in blue jeans. He said he couldn't stop looking at it when they were celebrating Thanksgiving. And yeah, this is the type of guy he is. And this ain't the only time he made pedophile moves like this. Talking about how good her ass been. And then he said that he had a boner while this picture was being took. So that's probably why his shirt is covering his crotch area. That's how, this is the type of guy that Sean is. And I'm pretty sure everyone heard about how he used to flirt with Jess, Queen Jess82. I know y'all heard of her, the British girl. He flirted with her. He flirted with Lupine. She's 14 years old. Lupine's other name, I think, is Silver Rings. Yeah, I'm telling you, this dude made a lot of pedophilia moves. But yeah, so, yeah, he's disgusting. This man's disgusting. And Maddie, she's 16, 17 now. And you complimented her because she's wearing blue jeans and talking about how good her butt looks in them? Come on now. You're 39 years old. Pathetic. All right, let's get back to business here. So, he also said, what's your problem, Kilo? Leah said she's definitely telling her. I said, I'm tired of you lying on me and bringing up my kid. This is why I'll never like you again. I honestly hate your effing guts, pedo. He said, again, you saying stuff that I said in the past. Oh, okay. So, see, I'm saying stuff that he said in the past. So, basically, he's admitting that he complimented a 16, 17-year-old girl who's wearing tight blue jeans. He's not even denying it at this point, folks. Because y'all never took time to know this new me. It doesn't matter. You're still a pedophile. I said, in the past, you lied on me 2 weeks ago saying you beat my ass because I was about to hit Leah, dumbass. You never changed, so quit your shit. She said, really? Remember me and Mary were at the hospital when you had Noah and we took you to some places that you need to go, either eat or wherever? Yeah. False. Now, he was there. Now, I say, now he may have been there when Noah arrived, but he wasn't there as long as Leah's mom was, the stepdad that passed away, and Maddie. They were there night after night after night. Sean only came the day Noah arrived. He wasn't there when Leah was in labor, and she was in labor for like over 30 hours. So I said, that doesn't matter anymore, because if you ever cared about Noah, you wouldn't have said what you said about him twice, which is calling him the N-word and stupid. Those memories don't matter anymore. Once you F up, and I never needed you to take me anywhere because I had a car ever since me and Leah dated, dumbass. Leah said, exactly, dumbass. He ain't got shit. Don't let him even get to you, Kilo. I said, I'm not. This is amusing. Amusing the hell out of me, and I love it. Now you know the truth because he's not denying anything I exposed his ass for. By the time he tells the truth for once in his life, Leah says, I hope one day Mary is smart enough to see how much she is really bringing her down. Sean said, but yeah, I admit I messed up back in the day. I said stupid things to everyone. I was the worst person ever. And those things about Maddie, because I didn't think, just joking in the party. I'm sorry, his grammar sucks. I didn't think, just joking in the party, never meant nothing by it. Certainly ain't no pedo. I have 2 of my own. I used to joke like that. Now I respect women, not treat them like dogs, like Mary. I massage her neck, compliment her on her looks every day. Okay, guys, since he claims he treats her well, go look on my channel and look at Sean abuses his fiance, part 1, part 2. Look at my videos, and that explains how he treats Mary since he wants to lie. I said, joking about how sexy an underage girl looks is pedophilia, faggot. I said, it won't happen because I got help because I love Mary. I said, and why? And the way you make it sound, I don't think you were joking, because how many pics you were sending us of Maddie wearing tight jeans? I didn't look at it like that at the time. Sorry. You didn't look at it like that, but you sitting there showing random men how Maddie looks on her Instagram. 16, 17 years old, dude, and you're 39. Do you realize how bad this make you look? I said, I sent it to you to show you how we were getting along. Nothing more. That's a lie. Leah said, pervert. Madison knows now, but you told us you was getting hard because the jeans she was having. Sounds like you was getting along with her in your head instead of reality. And it says, Leah added Madison to the group. She said, here we go. Maddie says, I definitely know you sick biatch. You fucking pervert. Sean said, fine, I don't know why you want to bring all this up from last year. I was stupid and I had childlike mindset before I got my ADHD meds and so on. Dude, you still have a childlike mind because you never changed. Madison says, you still got the mind of a child. Leah said, always will have one. She said, the F you talking about? I said, stop blaming on medication. Pedophilia is pedophilia, which is true. She said, hell, my medicine works for me. Sean said, no, I would never do or torture or make a pass at her. Maddie says, you basically did, bro. Leah says, he literally told everyone only reason Kilo had me was because he gave him, I guess she's trying to say he gave me to him. She said, mofo, you never had a chance for me and never will. And guys, Leah doesn't even date white guys. She loves black guys. Come on now. So, Sean, where's your evidence? She do not fucking like you that way. Never did. She didn't even like you as a friend. All you ever did was treat Mary like shit whenever you got to the family anyway. So, come on now. And then Madison says, Mary's still with your ass. Talking about a 16-year-old at the time. Leah says, in case you don't know, I don't fucking date white men. And there you go. I just said that. She does not date white men. You talked about her twerking when she was 12, though. Leah says, I never have. She said, Sean, I'm not a pedophile. I never touched kids or any of them. She's like, Maddie says, that's because you never around yours. And that's true. That's what he would do to his kids if he was around them still. He ain't been around his kids for 12 years now, maybe 13. Leah says, boom. I said, but you flirted with a 14-year-old girl named Lupine on PlayStation and sent her dirty messages. And that's what I was talking about earlier. That girl named Silver Rings. Y'all, I'm pretty sure Most of y'all who watch Sean YouTube, go ahead and message that girl and tell her to send you her messages of Sean, because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of them. Maddie says, but honestly though, Sean, you need to quit starting shit and put words into my mouth. That's why we will never get along. I have my license now, so I ain't afraid to drive up there, especially since you're talking shit and threatening to call CPS on Lier. Lier says, I pay my bills. My bills are paid. And you don't protect Mary from shit. You go with her to get out of the house. And yeah, he don't even have a car or a license at 39 years old. And Maddie's 16 years old and doing better than you. Come on now. Well, she's a 17-year-old, my fault. And she said she pays her bills, so she's sitting there paying responsibilities, and you over there living under your girlfriend and your mother. Wow, nice, Sean. She said, help my ass. Wait, hold on. She said, and the next time you mention campaign your child support, that's all motherfucking lies. And I know damn well Ken is not going to sit there and pay a dude that he barely know his child support. Come on now. Come on, Sean, really? Why the hell would Leah's mother's boyfriend pay for your child support and he barely even know your ass? He didn't even know you like that. Wow. Ignorant. She said, Leah said, help my ass. Only thing you do is sit on that PlayStation all day. And if you go with Mary, it's because you have no effing friends, because you annoy everyone, which is true. Madison says, just like you told someone Ken drives and doesn't have his license. All effing lies. A 17-year-old is taking, and I said, a 17-year-old is taking care of responsibilities better than you. LOL. Maddie says, no wonder no one can believe shit that comes out of your mouth. Leah said he has to talk about everyone else because he has nothing exciting going on in his life, which is sad. Y'all should add Smoot. And I said, y'all should add Smoot, which is Leah's fiance, by the way. Big, tall, muscular guy. He was talking about how bad he wanted to curb stump him because Sean wanted Leah to himself. And that is true. He talked a whole lot of shit about that guy. Madison says, oh, fuck. ... Sean, he said, why are you doing this? You know why I'm doing this, because you want to talk shit behind my back and make up lies? I'm going to give you all the hell that you deserve. So Leah says, see, you know you effed up. But Leah was nice enough to put her boyfriend in there because, you know, her boyfriend gets involved. I'm going to say that's probably World War III. But anyways, because Sean, you see how it feels to start shit with a bunch of people. Leah says it sucks. Ass, huh? Maddie says, so we the ones starting shit now. Leah says, bring my kids up again. I'll be at your house, little man child. Laughing face. Maddie says, I love Mary. I'll tolerate you because of her. I always feel uncomfortable around you, and I know why. And I now know why. And I don't blame Maddie. I actually feel bad for her. She had to take a picture with a guy who's sitting there having a boner right next to her. Dude, you disgusting, dude. And all the people who sit there that's friends with Sean and feels bad and sit there and feel sorry for him, listen to the shit and they come out of his mouth, don't, because this is exactly who this guy actually is. He's a pedo, he's a shit starter, and a liar. And you guys actually take up for him. That's the only, and then Maddie, you know, she loved Mary no matter how stupid Mary could be. That's her sister at the end of the day, and I respect that. That's basically the only reason why I haven't got a female to whoop her ass after she disrespected me, cussed at me, and disrespected my girlfriend. So I just, you know what, I just be like, you know, I'm not even go to that point. I'm just going to be a better person. You know, at the end of the day, she always going to be miserable until she makes a change that she needs to get rid of Sean. The dude is a man child. And then Sean says, I didn't even contact you. You contact me. And Maddie says, because you threatened my sister and started shit, bro. Leah says, because you are a bitch. And I said, stop throwing their Instagrams to random man on the game, weirdo. Maddie says, who Instagram? I said, you and Leah's. I said, that's why so many people know who they are now, which is weird. And Maddie calls her a effing creep. And I say, he talks freaky about y'all constantly. It's sick. Leah says, effing pervert. Madison says, I am 17. I'm about to get rat to whoop your ass. He's fresh out of. Oh, that's one of her friends, but she needs to do it though. Leah says he's mad because his dick is the size of an ant and he has to have something to talk about. Sean says, see, maybe people are right. I need new friends who will get the new side of me. Dude, there's no new side of you at all. You've been the same Sean since since birth. So please don't go there. Stop talking about you. I don't know who those jackasses that plays the game with you on PlayStation. But if they said they see the new you, that's because they ain't seen the old you. They don't know half the shit you've done. So I said that's why you don't mess with Kill the God. I got so much dirt on you, bitch boy. I was just being cocky. Leah says, new side my ass, won't be new for long. Maddie says, and me and Leah have seen it because you made Mary suck your dick in front of us when we were little. Now let me tell y'all something. Now this is true. This was 2 years before I came in the picture and met Leah. I think they went to the movie. They either went to the movies or the bowling alley. Either of the two. And after that, they went in the parking lot, made Mary, he stick out his penis, made Mary suck it in front of her 2 young sisters. Leah was 14, Maddie was 10. A 10-year-old has to see that. A 14-year-old has to see that. And you in your early 30s, and Mary, you are no better. You are no better at all. You shouldn't even agree to that. In front of your 2 sisters? Wow. But you want to talk about, and then you want to talk about calling CPS? You have no room. You got some nerve. And she said, ant-sized dick. Maddie says, for real, Vienna. Talking about the Vienna sausages. I said, every time you make new friends, they kick you out their group. And then they make a video on YouTube and cry about it. LOL. Madison says sausage. Leah says, even a sausage link is bigger than that thing. I call him a limp dick loser. Madison says, see, if you wouldn't have opened your damn mouth, none of this would have happened. True. But he doesn't know how to shut up. And Sean says, he claims, I'm not bothered by this. You're talking about the past guy who's dead and gone. Royal seemed to change. No, he has not. He don't even like you. And guess what, guys? Royal even says his part in here. He said, I don't get mad at games or say anything no more. Madison says, but you did, though. You started this shit. So obviously, you start shit. You still start shit. Sean says, you're right, Maddie. Wow, he's agreed. You're right. I still start shit. Good job, Sean. You agreed. And then Leah says, so Royal is friends with him? I'm confused. And she said, can we tell everyone how you showed up to our house wearing Mary's panties in a sports bra? What? So you showed up to their house wearing Mary's panties in a sports bra? Wow. Sean said, no, not on purpose. I was trying to do right. And I guess he was responding to something else. And then Leah says, damn, now he's trying to be a woman. Sean said, so? See, he's not even denying it, guys. This guy is a cross-dresser. And this is who y'all hang with on PlayStation? Madison says, but what were you trying to do, right? I said, I met Mark. Now, this is my response to Leah when she said, is him and Royal friends. I said, I met Marcus because of Sean, but ever since Sean showed his true colors, me and Marcus became good friends, kicked his sorry ass out, and he been begging to come back ever since. So I got that situated. Leah says, bring my kids up again, it'll be 10 times worse. What I do with my kids is my effing business. And I said, I never knew he was this bad until I joined his parties on PlayStation. And that's true, because when I met him in person, like when we had like family get-togethers when I was dating Leah, I didn't know he was this bad. Now, I did know he used to act like a crybaby to Mary every time he didn't get something that he wanted, because Mary didn't have the money for it, because she already had her shit that she had to take care of and pay for. So there you have it. But ever since I started joining his parties, I noticed he started calling people N-words, acting like a sore loser, flirting with underage girls, and then threatening, and then telling them to kill themselves if they reject him. All type of this disgusting stuff. And I know some of you who's gonna watch my video, I know y'all been a witness of it. And then Leah says, if my dads want to see my kids, that's my effing business. Sean says, responding to the cross-dressing thing, she said, yes, I'm bisexual, so what I wanted to see what it would look like. I said, wow. Leah says, wow, you P-U-S-S-Y. I said, he's racist and a pedophile. When I dated Leah, he's been hiding all this from all of us until I joined his chat parties and found out he treats his friends like shit. How he treats his friends. Calls them the N-words. I'm sorry for that word, by the way. Flirt with underage girls, then tells them to kill themselves when they reject him, just like Lupine, a.k.a. Silver Rings, and Queen Jess 02. Them the 2 girls right there, and you can go to them yourselves. and ask them. They'll tell you the same shit. Leah says, I show him a effing racist. Sean says, yeah, but see, Leo, when ex-sister kids got hurt, someone called CPS and took them. She didn't get her daughter back for 5 years later. I didn't want that to happen to him. Maddie says, yeah, bullshit. He's jealous because Marcus and I are close, LOL. Leah says, F you. You a effing piece of shit. My dad isn't effing responsible. You effing dumbass. It's not your business. You're the one who threatened to call CPS, you effing dick. I said, how you going to talk about somebody you don't even know anything about? You too busy on the game all day. Shut up, child. Sean says, no, I didn't know her at the time. Leah says, you and Mary will never be around my kids ever again. Do not effing claim my kids or your nephews because they aren't. You ain't no effing kin to them. And I'm glad she agrees with what I agree with, because I'm telling you, dude, this man is no fit to be around children. All you crazy fools who accept him out there, if y'all ever become friends in person and he wants to babysit your kids, don't do it. Please don't agree to that. He's irresponsible. And just like that woman of his. And then she said, I'll make sure they never know you. Sean said, I just heard how he beat you and Mary. Stuff, it scared me. I just heard how he beat you and Mary and stuff. It scared me. She said, Leah, it's like, dumbass, you don't know shit. And that's not even true. He don't even know the dad and never even met the dad. At least I did. At least I know he's a good guy. I said, how are you scared of a man beating up kids, but you would put your hands on Mary if she don't give you money, dumbass scrub? And that is true. And you can go, and just like I said, you can go on my channel and you can see how he abuses his girl in the background. Please try that. Part 1 and part 2. He said, one person knows who I truly am. You can't hide secrets from him. And then Leah says, amen to my message. I said, who? Habit2299? Because he's your dumbass too. He's a dumbass too for believing your stupid ass. And he put heavenly hands. I say, he better keep my name out his mouth. But he better be lucky he live in Canada. He need to worry about that baby he got instead of me. Because I know Habit been buying all the shit that Sean's been filling his head up with. And then he got the nerve to come to Royal talking about, oh, me and Sean need to quit our me and Royal need to quit our bullshit and give Sean a chance, let him talk. We don't have to do nothing. You don't know everything he's done. You ain't even been around that long. So you keep your mouth shut, Habit2299, and figure out what kind of friend you sitting there effing with. Get your shit together. Worry about that kid you got. He said, your mom should have swallowed you, which is pretty personal. Sean said, because he knows I have problems because his kids act the same way. Okay, he said his kids. Habit may have a kid that acts like you, but you're 40 years old. You have no reason to act like that. That's still not an excuse. She said, man, this is funny. I'm chilling, eating my mac and cheese. She said, Leah says Habit can suck a big fat black dick because he's probably a racist too, and he probably is. Sean said, guess what? My cooking is better than your mom's unseasoned bland ass food. Leah says anything is better than that nasty shit she makes. Ouch. I said, I bet Thanksgiving was horrible up there. Leah says, OMG, laughing face. She said her mac and cheese was noodles and cheese, bro. I said, that's some broke ass shit. And then she says, they even got food stamps. I mean, I'll send y'all the recipe. So this is the recipe right here. But I'm not going to waste time in that. Y'all can pause it and look at it. He says, Sean says, cool, it doesn't bother me. God will judge the people who have wronged, and they haven't asked for the Lord to come into their heart and be washed by the blood of the Lamb. I am redeemed. That old me is gone. I have given myself to him. But you keep saying that you a God person, but didn't you say fuck God on your stream not too long ago? You used to say you don't believe in God. You blame God for all the problems in your life when it was all you that caused the problems. God not going to sit there and put problems in your life. You put the problems in your life by your own actions. So don't sit there and put God on that. And you used to be an atheist. Just like Madison say, I thought you were atheist. You used to be atheist. You even try to make me an atheist. But I'm smarter than you. I know God exists. So please, keep your God logic to yourself, because I don't want to hear nothing of it. Please. So she said, I know this dumbass ain't quoting God. Sean said, me too, but when you almost died, you see a clear picture. Leah says, like I said, you should have been a stain on her effing rag. Bro, effing shut up. He's like, when did you almost die? Asked Mary, overdose. She said, bro, that's some bullshit. He said Adderall, Zoloft, and CBD gummies in my Depakote, something like that. Leah said he just wanted someone to feel bad for him. And that's one thing he's good at, getting your sympathy. The market says, I don't even know why, Sean, but you told that Maddie understand you and how you told me that you would spank Leah and Maddie ass while they were twerking. You never look at Mary. You said you were watching them. Then you told me that Kilo was jealous because Leah liked you and she broke up with him because he was broke and lazy, which is not true at all. Me and Leah broke up because we grew apart. We moved in together for I think like a year and it didn't really work out. So, but we were still good friends. We never ended the relationship on beef. I never stole from her, never laid a finger on her. We raised Noah as co-parents. Did everything right. Perfectly, everything was perfectly fine. So all this bullshit that Sean's coming out of his mouth talking about, oh, I hit Leah, we did this, I was broken lazy. Dude, I had a job at the time when Noah was born. I made more money than him back then, and I make more money than him right now. So there was no lazy in me. I think I was working 410s before Noah came and when Noah arrived. So let's get to the point. He said, I was so depressed about what I did to everyone. I couldn't handle it no more. All is true. All is true. All is true. There he is. He's sitting there admitting all is true. He said, Mom, Mary, no lie. I can't get the thought out my head. I did all of that. See, he's admitting it. He did all of that. She said, Sean, you never had a chance with me or Madison. You look like an effing roach. I had no one at the time. I said, I was broke and lazy, but I made more money than you at the time and still do. And I actually took care of my own. Where's your kid? Sean said, I never wanted you or Maddie. I want Mary. That's who I met on Meet Me. Okay. Wow, cool. You met her on Meet Me. Leah says, at least Kilo gives me money every month for Noah. Your baby mama has to threaten court with your ass. And on top of that, you out here lying saying other people is paying your child support. Like, that's something to brag about. Really, that is not nothing to brag about. You shouldn't even be on child support to begin with. And yes, I pay Leah money because I pay for Noah's school, his appointments, and food and stuff like that. See, I still see my kid. I'm not on child support or anything. I usually pay his mom with PayPal, to help out a little bit because me and her live in different states. She lives in Alabama. I live in Tennessee. So, and we're not that far from her. I mean, we still meet every week so I can spend time with them and stuff like that on the weekends. So it's just basically like a weekly thing. So I'm just let y'all know I'm not on child support. So that's what she meant by I give her money. That means I actually provide for Noah. I provide for Noah when he's not around me, and I provide for him when he's with me. So he said, Sean's one in mental hospital. Thanks for asking. Leah says, you probably made her go there. Sean said, because he tried to kill himself 12 times. I didn't know what he was talking about. Leah says, bye. And then DeMarcus says, then you said that she doesn't deserve Kilo, how he used to yell, Leah smoot. But I knew everything was a lie because you said all those times you saw Leah, you wanted to make your move, which is disgusting because she was 14 when you met her. And then Sean says, I like how you gang up on me, Royal, when I introduced you to Kilo and Will at the time. It doesn't matter, dude. But you used to tell me shit about them, how you think I know. But you used to tell me shit about them. How you think I know Leah and Maddie? Because of you. And you used to say how fine Leah was and Maddie and how Leah touched you. Leah says, gross. What the F? He even admitted he was jealous of our relationship since the beginning. Leah says, that's just sad. What are you jealous for? You got a fiance, don't you? She said, you even jealous about about Sarah, and you mad because I got her to block your sorry ass, which is _delete because every time he been trying to talk to her, and I said, baby, go ahead and block him because she don't really know what all he's like, and she only knows a little bit, but he was a creep to her. He was a creep to her sister, and I said, girl, go ahead and block his ass. Don't even put up with him. Don't even let him blow up your phone. He just a creep and a pedo. I said, and then Leah said, and then Maddie, and then Marcus says, I don't gang up on you, but you bring up how you say you had me and Kilo meet, but you said Smoot don't deserve Leah and she needs to give him another chance, remember? I said, LOL, wow. Why bring up Smoot's name, but when you message him, you deleted your message before he got to read them, scary ass. And that did happen. Every time he sent Smoot 5 messages, and he deleted them instantly before he got the chance to read them. So Smoot sent Leah the screenshot, and Leah sent the screenshot to me. And I said, then Maddie's like, see you in a few. I said, you scared of them buff guys. You fat and can't fight. And then I said, I don't care. I'm not that person anymore. I'm better now. And he keeps saying he's not that person anymore. So basically, he's admitting that he said those awful things before. He haven't done, and y'all can see he has not denied anything that was said in the chat. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. That was most of the stuff I wanted to show you guys, and this is also a picture of the grandfather, which is Leah's dad. That's my son in the left with the red shirt when he stayed for the week, and I'm guessing that's, I think that's his nephew. So you can tell this don't look like no sign of abuse. These kids look very happy to be with this man. And also, let me get to the point here. Speaking of, let me see. Speaking of Leah's dad, let me see. Let me see if I can get to it. Hold on, guys. I may have to do it this way because my recording stuff is in the way. Where is she at? Okay, let me go down. Okay, so. All right, so this is a little video, a little clip here of Noah at the grandfather's house. So let's take a look at this clip.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say how y'all doing?
Good.
They can't wait. Wait, we've been having fun. Noah, say what's up?
So, and here's another clip. So guys, now did y'all see any marks on that kid? Any sign of unhappiness or abuse? Because I don't see it at all. See, like my son was having a good week over there, apparently to me. But guys, I just wanted to show y'all that. Show y'all who this Sean guy really is. He's full of lies. He makes up stories. He's a pedophile, flirting with underage girls. I mean, this guy's just completely disgusting. And yeah, this is a picture of my son, by the way. I got him on the home screen. Yeah, but I'm telling you, all the people who hang out with him, I hope y'all take a good look at this video. I'm sorry it's long, but this man right here, he ain't the guy who he says he is. All the lies, all the excuses. Don't believe what he says. This man is a complete joke. A complete joke. But guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell what type of games you'd like to see Elite Squad play, and we'll hook that up for you. Also tell us, what are your thoughts on this video, by the way? Do I need more evidence? Because I honestly don't know how much evidence I need, because most of it was put out in the video. But let me go ahead and shout out my folks before I close this, because I'm finna leave my job. Subscribe to Royal King Marcus 26, Brian Spiro, CTB the Elite, Cool Kid, Goddess_the Elite, Keezy 2 times. Show them people some love for me, man. Queen Jess02, show her some love too, bro. And I apologize like for the length of this video, but I just had to show y'all like most of the messages and most of the stuff that goes on behind closed doors that y'all don't know about Sean. So, all right, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Good night. Peace.